Hello and welcome everyone back to my channel, and today in this video we are going to be talking about support and resistance, what it does, why I don't trade it, and why you can use it, right? Essentially, we want to know, and what I'm going to teach you is why I don't use it and why you could use it but why you shouldn't use it. Okay, now before we get started, I just want to make a quick announcement here. I know I haven't been uploading for a while, and it's because I've been super busy with school. And I know I promised you guys that I will not be taking a break like I did just now. However, I guarantee you that from now onwards, it's going to be consistent. Every week, at least 1 or 2 videos are going to be released every week. Whether it may be a vlog or whether it may be just a lesson video like I'm doing today, something or the other, I will make sure I put out for you guys, okay? I guarantee you that. Another thing is, whatever I'm teaching here is not financial advice, okay? I don't want you guys to take this as financial advice and invest or do anything that sort and blame me for it, okay? That's something you guys have to understand. None of the things that are told or taught in this channel is financial advice. It's just my understanding of the trading world taught to you guys. That's all, okay? Anyways, enough talking, let's get started. Now, if we look at my chart right now, I have my resistance and my support, okay? What is support and resistance? Support is like looking at a rooftop and a floor, right? So essentially support here is the floor because it's supporting all the weight of us, okay? You see how the floor is supporting the weight of us and the ceiling would not let us go above it, right? That's essentially what support and resistance is, okay? Support is when price, okay, as we see over here, price, the candles, each individual candle is a price point, right? Price goes and touches the support zone, and this gray area right here is the support, and the purple area is our resistance, okay? So the gray area here is our support. So whenever price goes in that area, in that zone, price has a reversal. Wait a minute, that happens over and over again, right? That's what we say identifying trends, okay? Support and resistance has many different terminologies that you can go off of. Okay, it could be supply and demand, order blocks in some cases, okay, so on and so forth. There are multiple different terminologies that are used for support and resistance, okay? Now, the reason why people trade it is because it's an easy understanding tool for a beginner trader to put in their arsenal, all right? For example, when I just started trading and I was new to it, one of the key concepts that I was taught was support and resistance. The reason why I was taught that is because support and resistance is something that anyone can understand. All it is this, okay? Now, I'm going to explain it in very simple terms, and I want you guys to note this down if you can. Support is when price goes down and fills a gap in that zone and shoots back up. Resistance is when price goes after filling the bottom, goes up, fills that area, and comes back down. And essentially what it is when price goes down, up, down, up, down, up in that zone. Resistance, support. Price goes, hits the support, comes to resistance, hits the support, comes to resistance, and so on and so forth. That's all it is. So what traders essentially do is when it goes down to the support zone, they hit a buy position. And they buy or they go long, right? 2 different words, buy, long, same thing. And when it goes to resistance point, people sell or short. Right? That's exactly what it is. Now, the reason why I don't trade support and resistance is because you see, when a person enters a support trade, meaning they goes and fills the bottom and goes back up. So when it hits the bottom, and that's when a person sees, okay, I can take a trade now. When it's going up, what people do, and this is what I did as well, okay? But what support and resistance traders do is when they look at it, they're like, and say they missed it, okay? Say they missed it. Now, usually when it hits the bottom, they're targeting the top, right? So their take profit would be at the resistance level or the previous high before the resistance, okay? But the problem with this is price is not guaranteed to go there. If you know what I'm saying, price is not guaranteed to go at that zone. Nothing in trading is 100%, right? You can never be sure that price is going to go there. So having a take profit in a zone where you don't have any previous levels, that are matching that zone. However, you just have your take profit at that zone because it's the resistance level, right? Now that's wrong, because when you're trading it, having it at a previous high, understandable. Having it at a zone that's not even respected before, that doesn't make sense, right? Just because you estimate the price is gonna go there does not mean price is gonna go there. Okay? Now, when a support and resistance trader missed the bottom or the top where they could have sold or bought, right? When the price hit the top or the bottom, when it's in the middle, they don't trade it. That's a problem, because it doesn't matter if it's in the middle, it's still gonna go up. You can still make money off of it, right? Trading is how I like to see it is I like to squeeze as much money as I can out of the charts. And that's not gonna work with trading support and resistance. Yes, I look at it and I see what's my support and what's my resistance, but I don't depend on that for the soul of me, okay? Now, but disregard all that. Now, I just explained to you why I don't trade it. Now, let's look at why you could trade it and how you should trade it. Because if you're a beginner, believe it or not, you have to trade it, right? This is one of the best ways to trade as a beginner. And it's a very good way to understand the markets. So let's get into how to trade support and resistance. Now, as you see here, I have my resistance and my support marked, okay? Whenever price goes and fills my support zone, which right here it did, I end up going back up to a reversal where it then fills my resistance zone, which is over here, okay? Then it goes back, goes down to my support, and it doesn't go back up. Well, it could, but we don't know. Now, what a lot of people, now let's say I took my long position from right here. I didn't actually trade this, I just set up the tool to look that way just to explain to you guys why support and resistance traders should not trade support and resistance. Now, because if say I took a long position starting right here, okay? And price went up, went up, went up, went up. Yes, it did go in here, but what if it didn't, right? So I would have my take profit at a previous high, which is over here. Okay, this is my previous high. So I'd have my take profit somewhere at this level. Okay, well I had it a little bit lower, but yeah, somewhere at that level. Okay, because price is most likely gonna go there than there. Okay, because the previous high did not match that. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? So all I'm saying here is that have your take profit at a respected zone rather than a zone that's not even shown to you, or you can't see it because you can't predict the future. That's not possible, right? Same thing with my short position, okay? Now, the reason why my take profit is over here and not over here is because, as you can see right here, there's a long wick. That means a lot of buying pressure. So price is going upward, right? A lot of people are buying it. So what essentially that means is that price, after hitting this point, a lot of people see it, okay, this might be my support zone, right? Instead of this could be a support zone as well. So let's draw two support zones here, okay? One there and one here. All right, so there are two support zones here. And my take profit was at the first support zone rather than the second support zone. That's all I was trying to explain here. So support and resistance is very easy, guys, actually, okay? If I had a path moving like this, it's pretty easy to identify what's my support and what's my resistance here, okay? All I have to do is take my tool, draw my support. My support has to be a rough estimate of where all the prices are coming and meeting. As you can see, if we zoom in close enough, this point is still in that zone. This point is still in the zone. This point is still in the zone, right? Yes, some are not, but most of them are, right? That's what we want. We want most of them respecting it. Same thing with our top. That's going to be our resistance zone, okay? And what I was saying before about buying and selling when it touches the bottom is essentially this. When price goes at this zone, you buy, okay? So we draw this here. You buy, all right? So let me just make this green. You buy there, all right? And when price goes up here, you sell, right? That's what support resistance traders do all the time. Either you buy at the bottom, sell at the top. Right? That's what people do. However, I'm more of a person that trades with the trend, and we will get into my strategy in the next video. But yeah, this is all support and resistance is. Okay? As you can see here, I've very well demonstrated. And if you have any questions, put it in the comments below. I will try my best to answer them. Also, one more thing, guys, I've created a new Discord server. So my Discord server and my Telegram link will be linked in the description below. So please go check it out. And as always, stay fresh and stay